What is up, everybody? How you doing? Today we are going to talk about some free compost. So I'm part of a community garden, and there's a bunch of plots in this whole garden. And what everybody does in the springtime is they come on in, they till their soil, and they buy fertilizer, and then they fertilize their garden for the growing season. I don't do that, okay? I do till, but I'm not buying fertilizer. Okay, all these plots grew a bunch of different things this summer, and that big old pile over there behind that wheelbarrow is a 30 by 30 pile of decomposing vegetable and plant matter, and it's been there for 6 months, and it is the middle of October. So what I'm gonna do is I have dug a nice hole here. It's about a yard and a half, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bunch of that compost and vegetable matter over there right by that shed, and I'm gonna wheelbarrow it over, and I'm gonna dump it right in here. And you know what I'm gonna do after that? I'm gonna bury it with that nice pile of soil that I dug up from there, and it is gonna decompose, and it is gonna cook, and the worms are gonna have a good old country buffet all winter long. And when I come back in the springtime, guess who's gonna have some real awesome fertilizer already in his garden? This guy. Okay, so here's a closer up view of the compost pile. Why waste my time by showing you a far shot when I could show you a close-up shot of all these goodies? Yeah, I said it. All these goodies. Look at all this good stuff. Okay, that back section right there, that nice big heap, that's been there for 6 months. Okay, and this stuff is all fresh, and I got a bunch of veggies inside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and the ideal way to do this, okay, you guys got me, is to send this all through a grinder and throw it on in, and then that, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't have a grinder. Maybe someday, we'll see. But yeah, so here's the stock. Here's the stock that's going to turn into the goodness of next year's growing season. So here we go.
I was able to fill this hole that I dug with 6 heaping loads of vegetable and plant matter. After I was all done with this hole, I went to the other side of my garden and dug a bigger hole and repeated the same process. That hole I was able to fill in with 8 heaping loads. All in all, I put 14 heaping loads of plant and vegetable material into my garden. I calculated it to be about 8 to 10 yards of dry material.